Even after they move out of homelessness into their place, you still want to work with individuals on their identified goals. That could be what services they're working with, what connections in the community they're making. But you always, when you have your monthly check-ins with individuals, which should be community-based, we should never ask people to come to our organization. We should be able to meet them where they are, and that could be flexible. We can meet them at their job during a lunch break. We can meet them at the park. We can meet them at their place. Um, this is just to ensure that we're able to connect with folks, update the plan, and then allow for them again to dictate where the intervention services go. And that could look differently for all folks. That could be as simple as getting connected with a religious entity in the community. That could be connected with a mental health agency or someone who helped them with their substance use disorder. But it really needs to be led and driven by the individual household. And then that means we need to ensure that we have enough resources that are, again, culturally responsive on our tool belt that can meet the needs of all the folks we serve. In order to ensure that the services that we're providing are culturally responsive, there's a couple of things that we can do. We can look at the organization's mission, right, and understand their historical connection with that marginalized community. Culturally responsive just means that we understand that culture, all folks have different cultures, and we're able to respond accordingly. So, also, when we first meet with an individual, we should be working towards exiting them from the program. Exiting means that they're going to be stable on their own, and so that it's not a surprise. It's not, again, the as we use the progressive engagement model, we're not providing a services. We're actually just saying, hey, this household can move on without any of our assistance. Now, this date cannot be a surprise. This is something that you're talking about on a continual basis. Now, with that being said, we also want to make sure that they have resources and a way to connect to maybe rental assistance moving forward. If they just need somebody to talk to, they have that. Maybe they have our number or some resource in the community who can provide that ongoing support. So part of the landlord engagement part of rapid rehousing and case management, ensuring that when individuals do find an apartment or a place that they can go to, that they understand their lease. That means just understanding their responsibilities. What are some violations? How much are they paying? When are they supposed to pay? What happens if they don't pay? And again, we're using that progressive engagement model. That means we're not going to potentially do this to every single person, but we can ask and present this for households. But just ensuring that they know what their responsibilities are and just what to look out for.